Have you ever felt that knot in your stomach right before walking into a room full of people? That voice in your head that says, just stay quiet? What if I told you that feeling isn't a weakness, but your brain working perfectly? We're going to reframe how you see every single human interaction. We live in a world where being busy is celebrated, where productivity is worshipped, and where deep connections seem like a luxury. But here's the truth. Our deepest fulfillment comes not from what we accomplish, but from who we share our lives with. This series is your antidote to that shallow hustle. Each episode is designed to help you navigate life's challenges with more wisdom, presence, and peace. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been keeping many of us up at night, becoming undeniably likable. Not in a fake, phony way, but in a genuine manner that draws people toward you like a magnet. Remember that scene in the classic film The Devil Wears Prada, where Andy, played by Anne Hathaway, transforms her demeanor after realizing she needs to be taken seriously in the high-stakes world of fashion? It wasn't just about the clothes. It was the moment she started carrying herself with quiet conviction and standing firmly in her own power. That's exactly what we're discussing today. But here's the twist. We're not about to give you some superficial tips that you probably already know. No, we're going deeper, much deeper. Chapter 1. Your anxiety is a superpower. Your anxiety is not a flaw. It's a brilliant evolutionary feature. Millions of years ago, being accepted by your tribe meant survival. Being cast out meant death. That flutter you feel? Every single person feels this. The most confident speaker in the room, the most charismatic person, they all feel it. The difference is, they understand it. Once you see anxiety not as your enemy, but as your brain's way of saying, I care, it loses its power over you. It becomes your ally. It tells you the interaction is important. That's your ancient survival instinct kicking in, telling you this interaction matters. The trick is to channel that energy into preparation, not into worry. If your heart's racing, use that adrenaline to think of conversation starters. When you redirect that anxiety, it stops controlling you and you start directing it. And guess what? When you're prepared, you exude a calm confidence that others can't help but be drawn to. Your anxiety becomes your secret weapon. Chapter 2. Social skills are a muscle. Here's the second truth. Social skills are not a gift you're born with. They are a muscle. The more you use them, the stronger they get. This isn't just a metaphor. It's neuroscience. Every small social interaction builds new neural pathways in your brain. Think of it like going to the gym. The first few reps are awkward. But you don't start by lifting 300 pounds. You start small. A 5-minute chat with a barista? That's 1 rep. Asking a colleague a follow-up question? Another rep. The key is consistency, not intensity. It's not about one big breakthrough session. It's about daily maintenance. So just like you wouldn't expect to bench press 300 pounds on your first day at the gym, don't expect to master complex social interactions overnight. Start with 1 interaction, 1 new connection, 1 authentic conversation, and celebrate those small wins. Each interaction hones your social skills. Before you know it, you'll find yourself navigating social situations with a grace and ease that surprises even you. Chapter 3. The 70-30 Rule of Connection. The most powerful conversationalists in the world all follow one simple, unspoken rule. They listen for 70% of the conversation and only speak for 30%. When you let someone talk about themselves, their brain releases the same reward chemicals as when they eat their favorite food. You are literally making them feel good just by listening. But this isn't just about staying quiet. It's active listening. Your brain isn't planning what to say next. It's fully absorbing their words, their tone, their energy. Try it. People will remember you as one of the most interesting people they've ever met, simply because you gave them your full attention. Chapter 4. Curiosity over confidence. Most people think the key to being social is being confident. It's not. It's being curious. When you're genuinely curious about the other person, your social anxiety almost completely disappears. Why? Because your focus shifts from, how do I look? What should I say? To, who is this person? What's their story? Instead of asking, how was your weekend? Try asking, what was the best part of your weekend? This invites them to share what excites them without putting you on the spot. Curiosity is a superpower. It makes the other person feel fascinating, and it frees you from the pressure of performance. Chapter 5. Trust through a tiny bit of vulnerability. Confidence gets you respect, but vulnerability gets you trust, and it gets it faster. I'm not talking about sharing your deepest secrets. I'm talking about strategic vulnerability. It's about showing you're human. Saying something as simple as, I was a bit nervous about this presentation too, or I'm still figuring this out myself. This gives the other person permission to be human too. It creates psychological safety and an instant bond. Perfection is intimidating. Authenticity is magnetic. Chapter 6. 6 concrete examples in action. At work, try. Nice presentation. You made the topic so clear. Then ask one follow-up question about their idea. This shows engagement, not just praise. At school, that answer made me think. Can you explain more? This invites deeper conversation and signals you value their thoughts. In a shop, thanks for the tip. I really appreciate it. Sincere appreciation creates instant rapport with zero small talk. With a neighbor, try. Want to grab a quick coffee this week? A low-pressure invite opens the door to new social connections. Online, instead of just an emoji, comment with a thoughtful question. Love this. What inspired you? It turns a passive reaction into a real interaction. With family, thanks for helping today. That meant a lot. Expressing gratitude closes moments with warmth and strengthens your bond. Chapter 7. The 7-Day Challenge. I have a simple 7-day challenge for you. Each morning, pick just one of the phrases we went through. Your mission for the day is to use that one micro-action. In the evening, take 30 seconds to write down what happened. After 7 days, review your notes. You'll be amazed at which moments stood out and how your confidence grew. Remember the simple formula for each. Open with a genuine comment, follow up quickly to keep the conversation flowing, and close with warmth. Think about the last time someone showed genuine interest in you. How did it make you feel? Valued, seen, important. Now imagine consistently providing that experience for others. That's the essence of what we've discussed today. It's about transforming every interaction into a chance to connect, to learn, and to grow together. As you step into the world tomorrow, armed with these simple yet profound insights, ask yourself, how can I make today different? How can I listen more, connect deeper, and understand better? Because the journey towards becoming undeniably likable begins with a single step, a small shift in perspective, or a new way of engaging with the world around you. So go forth, my friends, and become the kind of person people can't help but gravitate towards. Your journey starts with your very next interaction. Make it count. Thanks for watching Hello Focus and subscribe.